Alright guys, I haven't made a video in a while. I've been doing a lot of live streams. Actually after this video, I'm going to be doing a live stream as markets open. I'm just going to cover one chart in this video. This Peak of the Bull Run 2.0 chart. I have it labeled as G1. This is how I tell people on Twitter and Discord which chart to load up. So we're going to cover this chart. Again, just one chart. I'm going to show you why I think is very possible. If we break 32,400-ish, we're coming down to test 19,500. And I'm not telling you just that price. I'm telling you a specific date. I'm telling you we're going to make contact with 19,500 on the 22nd through the 24th of July. I'm going to show you why this is the case. Before we get into, I need to explain why these support levels are so strong and what's so important about this ring. Before we get into that, guys, if you do want to access these charts, website's opticalcrypto.com. I have for $39 a month, get access to Bitcoins, altcoins, precious metals, access to our Discord and Twitter. That is $39 a month. I do have stocks and tutorials, which is separate tutorials, teach you my method, how I create these charts. If you do want to subscribe, just click on the subscribe link, and this is when you want $39 a month. If you do subscribe, make sure you contact me through the contact page. I will send you a Discord invite link and show you how to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is private. So guys, the link for that will be pinned in the first comment in the description. So do check that out. So let me just jump into this, guys, really quick. I just want to explain to you why I think it's very possible. Not just the price, but the date. And I want you to just understand this, and I'm going to explain it in detail. Now again, there is a lot on this chart. I want you to pay attention to these four lines right here. These are the four most important lines. So this right here was our resistance. Let me make this white. So these are the lines we're looking at. Okay, this was our resistance up here. This was around 58,000. We did top out at 65,000. This is the next FIP channel line below. Notice right here. This is the FIP channel line below. So we got your white, your green, your aqua color, and then you got this blue line here where I'm saying we're going to bottom on the 24th. So let me show you the significance of these lines first, and then I'm going to show you why I think it'll be on that specific date. So if we go back and let's just look. Let's look at this green line right here. Let's see how well price respected this. And remember, this line right here, this is where that white line is, all right? So just remember that. So this line right here, notice it was resistance. It was resistance. It was resistance, resistance, resistance. I'm just going to go through each one of these really quick. I'm zoomed out. And right here, this green line, resistance, 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 resistance. Flipped that support. We pushed up. By the way, this is 2017. Notice right here, support, 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 resistance, all right? And then we pushed back up, and it became resistance, resistance. And if we move forward more, notice right here, it became resistance, support, support, resistance. It became temporary support, and then it became resistance. So that's how we respected this green line right here since the beginning of Bitcoin. You can see it's been respected very well. Now, I'm going to just undo and get rid of all these little squigglies. So that was the green line, right? So now let's look at this aqua colored line. So right here, you can see that this has been a lot of resistance, support, support, resistance, 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 flip that support, right? And over here, again, this is 2014 here. Look, support, 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 resistance. Again, it's important to understand the significance of these lines, and then I'm going to show you the orange ring. Resistance, support, support, pushed up. Right here, we got temporary support, still respecting it. Right here, we pushed up as resistance, became support, support, support. We broke below it, became resistance. And we move forward, and you can see right here, it became support. And currently, this is our strongest support, this aqua colored line on the G1 chart. We are holding this support level. So, as long as we stay above this, guys, if you're bullish and you expect Bitcoin to push up, this is a point you want to buy. If you come down, you test 32,400, buy, set your stop loss around, I don't know, 3,700 maybe to play it safe in case we get a wick below, because we have had some wicks below, but notice the meat of the candle is right above. Notice we got this wick down here, we've got this wick down here, but the meat of the candle is right above this point. So what I'm saying is, if we come down, we can make contact with 32,150, maybe get a wick below. So to play it safe, have your stop loss like 31,000 just to play it safe. But if you're bullish, this is where you want to buy right here to potentially push up to 47,000. And I'll show you the moving averages in just a minute. But I want to show you why I think it's very possible this is our target. So I've showed you this green line, this aqua line. So let me just go back. Now let me show you the most important support level in Bitcoin, which is right below us. Let me get rid of that right there. So this is the next support line, and this is what I was talking about, this fib channel, right? Let me move this fib channel. So you see this fib channel is, see that right there? These lines just match up with that fib channel. All these lines are is just to outline the fib channel, so you can see it because the lines are kind of thin. So this support here, this blue line, support, perfect support, right? And again, this is 2013. So let's move forward. And notice how we're respecting these rings as well. So this was, look, support, resistance, right? Came up, it was support, resistance. Let's move forward. This right here is 2016. So this right here, you can see it came up as support. It was resistance. It came to support, resistance, support. We pushed up. You can clearly see how well we're respecting this. This is where we dropped from 6K down to 3K. This was 2018. Notice right here, perfect support, resistance, support, pushed up. And right here, it was more support, right here, support. Came down as support, and then we broke it and crashed. We came back up, more support, resistance. Pushed above it, it became resistance, and then we pushed up. So if we continue forward, this is your next support. This is your next key support right here. So again, I just showed you how powerful of support resistance levels all of these lines are. So what I'm getting at, you say, okay, well, this is our next support level below, around 19,562, or let's just say 19,600. Well, how do I know that we'll hit this on a specific date? Well, if you'll notice this orange ring right here. I'm going to move it. Hopefully it stays on the screen. So you see this orange ring. Price has been respecting this orange ring. Notice we intersected this white line, the support level, or this resistance actually. Notice we intersected right here. This was on the 31st of March, 2021. The green line, this support level I showed you. Notice we rode right down this ring, a support, resistance, support, and then we broke it. So notice what happened. We made contact with this next support level when we intersected when this orange ring intersected the support levels. We made contact. Here's the aqua colored support level. This is the one that we're currently holding support at right here. Notice when we made contact. Where and when. We made contact with this next support level right here, where this orange ring intersects this support level. So what I'm getting at, and this is very simple, guys, if we cannot hold this support level right here at 22,175, if we break that and that becomes resistance, we will come down, probably get rejected. When we hit this ring, I will buy. When we hit this ring, I will buy. If it comes resistance, when we hit this ring, I will sell. But I believe that we will continue down this ring to make contact with this next key support level, one of the most important support levels in Bitcoin. This will be around the 22nd to the 24th. So again, you can see clearly right here where we intersected. Right here, we made contact with the next support level, intersected the orange ring. Made contact, next support level, intersected the orange ring. Again, that is when we will make contact, where this orange ring intersects the support level. So let me get rid of this stuff. Let me show you a little bit more Confluence why I think this is the case. So if you'll notice this, let me get rid of this right here. Notice that this right here, these support levels, notice they're an upward angle, right? So let's say if we were, when price was back here, right? So if we drop straight down, you would make contact with this blue line around 18,500. So the longer it takes to hit, the higher price gets. So notice out here, price is around 19,600. So that's what I'm saying. In order to make contact at 19,600, you have to make contact around the 23rd. So let's say the 23rd to the 24th. So we have the ring intersecting, right, that we've been respecting. Intersect a support resistance level when the ring intersects it, when the ring intersects it, when the ring intersects it. So if you want a little more Confluence, let's go back to our previous high, right? So this, back in 2017, this is where we topped out, and give you a price label here. This is where we topped out in 19,000, around 19,548, just around that area. So I'm going to do a horizontal line here. Horizontal line, right? So this was our top, and keep in mind, previous resistance will flip as support. So if we go back, look at the confluence with this red line. Look where this just so happens to make contact. Right where this ring intersects. Look, we've been riding right down this orange ring. Every time, with time, when we make contact with the next support level is when it intersects the orange ring. When we make contact with this one is when it intersected the orange ring. So if we break 32,195, we're going to make contact right here. And it just so happens we have 3 points of confluence. We have our previous high, right, in 2017. We have our next major support level that showed you how important it is, right? And we have this ring. So we know when we're going to make contact. If we break 32,200, we are going to make contact right here around, this is the 21st, this is when they all intersect, to potentially the 24th. So between the 21st to the 24th, we are potentially headed to 19,600, and I do think that will be the bottom. So we'll probably write down, do something like this. This is the point you want to buy to push back up, and this will be your first resistance. So guys, it is that simple. Either you buy now and hope the hell that 32,195 holds. If 32,195 becomes resistance, then we know where we're headed. We're headed right down this orange ring, and on, again, the 21st to the 24th, we're headed to $19,600 to potentially push back up. Now, I'll be buying here, and I'll have my stop set below just to play it safe, but I do think this will be the bottom to push up, and I think by December, the middle of December, I think that's what we'll put in our peak. You know, whether that's 70,000, 100,000, we'll have to find out. But again, if we hold here and push up, guys, you know, our target is up here around 47,900. And let me turn this moving average on right here. This is the 21 week. Take note, that 21-week moving average is coming right to this next resistance level that we've been respecting since the beginning of Bitcoin, this green line right here. So again, if we push up, if this holds, that's what I'm saying. If you're bullish on Bitcoin and you think it's going to go up, this is the point you want to buy now to push up to 47,000. You got resistance here that we've been respecting since the beginning of Bitcoin, and you have your 20-week moving average that's going to make contact at the same point. However, if we do break this support, make this very clear. If 32,200 becomes resistance, your target is 19,600 on, and I'm giving you a specific date, between the 21st and the 24th. When it hits that point, that's where I'll be buying to ride this up. So guys, that's pretty much it. Let me show you the published version. So this is the peak of the bull run chart. This is the chart I was just going over showing you. Now I don't have, so what I do is I copy certain things from other charts. So this ring right here was on another chart. I copied it onto this chart. Let me just show you the accuracy of this chart. And notice right here, this is the blue ring I was talking about. I'm sorry, this is the blue line I was talking about. This is the aqua color. This is the green line, and this is the white line right here. So let me go ahead and hit play so I can show you how accurate this was. So you can clearly see. So let me zoom in a bit. This is published on December 14, 2020. So this is where I was showing you the white line is, right? This is that white line. Notice you got above it 3 times. White line right here. This is that white line. This is the green line we were respecting. This is our current support. This is aqua colored line. Notice I keep finding support on it. I'm saying if we break this, becomes resistance, we're coming down to this point. So I just want to show you that this is accurate. This here is the E1 chart. I'm not covering this today. This is actually the chart I used that I predicted the top at 65K. When you're respecting a fib circle, see this blue fib circle price has been, this orange fib circle price has been respecting so well. We are writing down it as resistance, pushed up to the next one as resistance. We pushed up. This is one orange ring above, and this is orange ring we topped out. So in this white ring right here, this one you're looking at, this white ring, and move my cursor over, that is actually this orange ring right here. This orange ring, we have these intersecting points. So let me hit play on this just so you can see it. So notice what happened. And this is on the weekly, by the way, so it looks a little different. But when we pushed up, guys, that's how I knew to get out at 65,000. Look, we had a perfect wick right here at this orange ring. That is the power of fib circles. If you're respecting rings below, you will respect a ring above. Notice we got a slight rejection here at this orange ring. We got rejected, got a doji, found support, found resistance, or found support, pushed up. This was the next orange ring above. We got topped out 65K. But look at this white ring. This white ring was resistance, support, support, support. So I believe we are riding down this ring, and again, that is this orange ring right here. So I think it's very likely, guys. I'm not going to repeat myself. Just want you to understand, if 32,195 becomes resistance, I do believe on the 21st through the 24th we will be hitting 19,600. So just wanted to show you this published charts. By the way, that chart is published on November 14, 2020. So just pay attention to that, guys. I'll be doing a live stream shortly. Again, if you want to access these charts, the website's opticalartcrypto.com. The link will be pinned in the first comment and description. For $39 a month, get access to Bitcoins, precious metals, altcoins, our Discord, and Twitter. I do have stocks and tutorials, which is separate. If you're interested in lifetime, it's $2.99 to get access to everything. Just contact me through the contact page if you want to ask me about that. But guys, that's pretty much it. Again, my call is if we get below 32,195 as resistance, mark my words, we will be hitting 19,600 on or around July 22nd through July 24th. Guys, that's it. Till the next video.